Hello everybody, excuse me for the late response. Unfortunately, I got stuck in Bozeman traveling back from a soccer tournament and the roads were terrible. So I apologize about that. However, let me start very quick with the answers here. The first question says, should the school supply computers to all the students? Why or why not? I think that they should provide a computer for each student. However, I'm one of those who believe that computers can be har- harmful as well if they're not properly used. Technology saves time and sometimes even money. However, nowadays social media, in my opinion, is the most simplistic way to express an opinion without any strict analysis. Interactions in social media doesn't require any level of education and therefore opinions don't need to be confirmed and they're not necessarily the reality. And controlling students to not use social media, it is not an easy task. Also, kids get involved in this behavior very often. Since there's no supervision on the opinions that they post on social media, ideas get very misinterpreted. So in my opinion, it needs to be a limit of how long a student uses the device due to the addictive behavior that kids acquire. They can even stop interacting to one another, which is part of like building friendships and relationships instead of just texting each other. The second question says, should one laptop per child be limited to only those children in developing countries? My answer is no. The United Nations is supposed to give the same treatment to every single nation in the planet, not only for those countries who have limited economical resources. So if they're implementing that for only developing countries, then they're making a mistake. And why are they making a mistake? Because it seems contradictory to give a laptop to each student when there are countries that don't even have enough schools. Those countries don't have schools for children to attend to. There are some rural areas in developing countries that don't even have a school. They only have like a teacher, a community teacher. In some situations, rural schools are so vulnerable to natural disasters like excessive rains. I've seen pictures and I actually witnessed before that schools get excessive amount of water and students have to pretty much stand in the classroom with water covering their waist. So, in my opinion, it's a little bit contradictory that they're trying to give a computer to each student in developing countries. And the question that I will reply this question with another question: is this a business for computer manufacturing companies, or there is a real intention to help? The reason why I'm saying this is because computers don't necessarily solve everything. They're facilitators, they are solutions for certain problems, but they are created to make our jobs easier, not to interact. So that's my opinion, and I hope you enjoy it. Have a good one.